We know sorry are going. We know we win. We are going. We know sorry are going. We know we win. We only know, we know. I know in everyone. We know where we are going. We know we are going. We know where we are going. We know we Dampare, we are going. Yeah, Dampare, say Dampare, we are going. Now one a look or two Dampare. Or Chianya me Dampare. The Nana Kufuad with the other Dampare in a fair. Share a dia that Dana Akufuad to see my police for Nina Yamofe. Now you are two about not Dampare. What me I am Shahai? A police for baby, what me a coming in Asha. Now, Kolai, some more, yes, police station, where you say, Manya Shay, one car Kolabia, Dampale. No way, yes, say, no way, yes, say, near tragedy, me, what do you make a cry? Nina, Dampale, one yare, Dampale Cajon, near Kobu school, and near Tremor, near Kobu, and near suffrage. Now we are be a year to Abba, a drone kaya. Near Timia car for Tidim, ya car for Tidim, Yami Yankai. Nina Dampale, we are behind. Emla Yenin Castle. Dampale, Emla Yenin Castle. Now when him say, your mamma, dear Oba, on you, Obama was I, that's why a Dampale. A young quan, I a police penny, or quarter for Fraba. And ya change you will. Ya two abadu abaya bonnet, and this near Bonia, Channel, and a PP near Bonia Channel, and a CPP Bonia Channel, I don't quite Bonia Channel. Where there be Dampale. Said ya na what tea, ye? Said ya never with Tilimun. No car police phoning in our share. Ye just so need to you. Near Cossa Samo. Now, yes, near car, dear future me and kind. Dampale in a car woman, MP Abano, a child son, yes, I can kind. Nina one way. Anna, Emily Ninka, so you are going. Dear, were ye Dampale flew on it? Yadana say, Miss City, were ye Dampale flew on it? Yadana say, 1 year, dear, said, dear man, Dampale. Wam Wagana mine. Wam what? Dear Wabba so. Yama akwaba you congratulation name of wabana dear ma wani kwa red no red no the wabano you from ma wani kwa you must very careful to youth ma wani kwa ya youth no pa red if you are man na nkwala no ma bi a ekono enye Dampale, we are going. Good night. Bye bye. Yadinyamija, do ye Dampale so? Do ye Dampale hono? Yadana say, Yamane piafo.
All right, abusia ye mo bibia kwa ba. Emfa ombra ye platform we eso. Enti enye easy. Dampare na sisi enkofo emo kino no. Na utie maame ne nsem a woka na chese Dampare ye adwuma ma MPP4 me de mesusu se Dampare obi a obaye o make sure say even when MPP4 edi nkwasi asema sebi on tekino as say MPP and omo appointee no. But he would make sure say justice is being served. Jubilation bebrebe a ɛkɔ so sɛbi nkɔfoɔ ani agye ɛwɔ Ghana Police Service yi nyinaa no. Could you be say Dampare ɛna sɛbi mfonso no free na ana? Would you believe say saa jubilation way ebia na yɛ how Dampare osi hold you accountable or making sure say they will what obey the rules and regulations in the police service no eno ka ho bi ena ama ene omo ni agye se wura no ekọ so be ya omo betimi aye se bi omo niema a omo ya obi antimi nkom hwia na me de question na me bisa keke. If it is yes, I know the Ghana we are doomed. And we are praying, says, no chorus, you who tete, so obey, ura, papa, COP. Make sure, say, ube who do those people accountable. Maybe more be a gap. Make sure, say, Ghana is security, no, a be reliable. Make sure, say, Ghana is security, no, a idea, say, be, a bit media, what to so. Name say, I Dampare free honum, a bit me I de pay. Dampare free honum. She said the bibia ebetumi akoso. In fact, sanity at Dampare, I think so at the bar police system no. You got to tell you home for so. The only thing they say extrajudicial killing and you may be bones are there chomisi we yaira, are there chomisi we yaira, of which say you say be the bokakosi. Intermediate way my device. You got the Kyei Innocent and somehow there to go. Or react to that. You buy a better also.
Oko school now classmate me boa. Besides class 1 I win me be one natural teams of Majimi.
That's right.
But omunyan your mother so tiase. Me boa. So when you know it doesn't mean say Jimmy no call.
Right.
So naturally there are people who are not smart.
Exactly.
And the nipa onim nyansa na wadi 25 years. And you think you can use 6 months to train that person and give him a gun. One kasa no wuna winim nyansa. You can't train a fool in 6 months and arm him with a gun. These are basic principles of life.
When we say issues way before election, by almost a year to election, this same way.
Yes.
You are discussing what?
Yes, I told you. So you can arming, and the most dangerous thing to do is to arm a fool with gun.
Yes. What do you expect?
Happy, trigger happy. Any least confrontation. Yes. Yeah, funny pani akoboni tuo
and because about gangsterism.
Yes, and that is what I don't like about Dampare. Sansem Lucia, a deben away as an IGP. Nothing. Alaska, we are not living in a banana republic. Do you know a number of people say people don't talk about it because they went to social media and posted something. Nipa yira to say nkoko. Abrante omokofa and look at the ordeals he went through. If Ghana is any serious country,
the bongo idea.
Yes. Yeah. And some na boy no narrating no, you may not like him. You may not like his style and say for them. But Alaska bisa won say when na kofa no be see them you and I we don't know. The police in your no, national security in your no. When in the jobs of providing security. And several other staff, Alaska. So I think that police now can say here overhaul. It's not about Dampare. For me, it is not about Dampare. It's not about new IGP.
We are not dealing with we are not dealing with somebody.
No. I'm not.
We are dealing with the institution.
Yes.
We are not coming to the institution.
That is what I'm saying. Sir. The issue Dampare yohunu nase for no cry. They are inconsequential to the discussion we're having here. There must be a dedication. Some effort. Say overhauling police, new training, you know, manuals, no, then as a form, everything has to change. You understand? Now you say police in Nipa level of qualification here, training in Nipa no community, and the training, you know, encompass all aspects of security, including bioterrorism, cyber terrorism, every aspect. Now, Alaska, obi a training police school aba. WhatsApp crano nim says send a message, not in the police or the ambassador send. But now most of the crimes no cost online in IT. Training no call, you know.
Let me ask you, were you happy say Dampare is removed?
Oh, I'm okay with that. Because For me.
The same question will come
Oh,
to
yes.
you.
Oh, no.
Yes, Alaska.
No, the same question will come to you.
Oh, I answer yes, Dada. And Alaska, it's not personal. We are not personalizing
it's not by NBC.
it. Me issue with Dampare has to do with Nipa Yaku Mo Kromha. He didn't do anything about it, including Onwa Ninuya police officers. I almost say. Omo mu lead bullion van attacks. I don't go police we ya. You go you ma machi kuku.
I want tiwe mami. We ya police barracks back tiwe.
The joy is all over. The joy is everywhere. We are going to work from our heart. Ghana, the security is in our hand, and this is what we have been ending and praying for. We thank God. We thank God for that. For listening to our President Obama. God bless you. We have really listened to our prayers. Freedom forever. Freedom forever. You can see the jubilant. Everybody's jubilant. Police. Look at the jubilant from everywhere. Everybody's happy. At long last. At long last. At long last.
We no almost be papa.
Most of them are not 8 years old in the Ghana Police Service.
Wow.
Go check on background. Most of them will not be 8 years old in the Ghana Police Service. You go back and check. Because no serious trained police officer, no matter how unhappy
You are.
you never come out in the public domain
And do video.
No.
No, you are right.
Yes, and so then you know that was a meka say
And no any professional.
yes. So one akọ for omo. How can a police officer the camera be seen to say ya for my IGP or your video? Any serious can do that person. These people have to be sacked.
Anukura was all.
Because oh yes, because we are not on nim nyansa ntino na dwen say oyad. And I make a we have a problem oh. On nim nyansa ntino na dwen say oyad tia Dampare is gone, the police is still there. So it means that such a person any day no will do anything to sabotage the IGP.
The system.
The system don't belong to Dampare. IGP 4 they come and go. The police service will be there. So this is a byproduct of bad recruitment.
Okay.
Or the camera seen him but the police service. This person should be advocating for good services and then as a forum. That is what you should be doing. Not the Dampare call our problems best of what single room near the amount our police now or free gene or we will it change? Or salary and cost of Dampare corner. You see, we need to make sure that we bring on board smart and intelligent people into the security. Now, say police officer Uber, no Koduna price assistant, no say mean your super How can you do this?
I do think this is a properly trained police officer.
Training police. Police officer even say civilian when him provoke you to what extent until sir life bear threatening. You don't even have to throw your hand. That is about you UK. I don't know. You over there mahuso mo brutalize am for na. Well ask who protest be because ma me no continue police in name say no dinner teman kasa. But they were in public. Won't me nya ho hwe professional general den say gu no ho no tie. Because it's part of the way about the job. You understand? So for me the best solution is Alaska me say let us set up police training institution. This recruitment 6 months. Nyansa bia nim. Now you make sure that they go through that proper training. So you are able to mold personality. Even training college, nurses, training college, university, for spend 4 years. Still, it breeds criminals.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to weed out most of them. Because you have 4 year training, known to be 3 years. Almost will betray them and they will drop on the way. Police are sensitive, they deal with life. Individual life is on the matter. Mahu police for me Jessica, Kochan, Trogo, man for court, madam. How can you do this? Okoje and no to them we 4 years court we no police need to front no or smuggle we come back odo onu atwa police uko biye na mo chi bia de obi call your friend say sa sampa side ho baby within a short period na boy not to talk car not knowing say omo pack we egu car ma on the tena front one day oduru o san makote no say ye be biem o salute o say salute kura be biem omo biem ma we na gu ade bebre Alaska professionalism no those things awo hefa but maka u training nipa na still bone nipa e nipa bone be koso now when you subject them to long training like 3 years every police officer before you come out you will be able to mold them put certain acts be values be in the person. Sabaya obohu adwuma na oye no beti ase na nya sika pe na obi aba. The next thing is next time op colora to adam. Car that is enti adwuma no kwan bi obefa so obenya no. Basenke ya desa adwuma no ye ni ye. No no so ye tua ne kaye oba police officer ba. Accommodation in asefo eye okay nya fe na soja ni aba abonten no. Ye de na koto ya first a dormitory mpa tata so be 3 or da soro na obi da na se na obi da we privacy wa hefa. How do you even get sound mind to do the work how you're supposed to do? I think that this conversation must be extended. Na ye hu say the whole police system na nkasa ehia a total overhaul and include other agencies as well.
But I say I'm sure 11 already down to 92.3 meba na mako Alan de Graf kwansa ho na mebisa say Dampare remove an na niji ho. And as still osusu say akabibi yenye bibi fa Dr. Delasi Edward Fitefle was South Town constituency or say my people chia farmer Ivan na or say mishase etie Ivan Unia TV na nadwemu edda ho na me bon yankopon pai say NDC aban no empe baby emfa nenhye emfa emaye osi omo pe baby emfa nenhye Mate, Alaska Yamin Shirao energy mapa woye na ye can say in Central Juma with the mufa and Alaska was your tauda no waka one watum me pato esa. Mami call Linda Wendy or call ago Edwin Fidodo wa jagbulete. But Alaska Yankupon share on ejuma yema on my egg or say IGP call na ni nyina ne se ni manfo ebo se na se ukokuro bi so na ohini no wokra no yetwe na bo so bisa se kuro no adwo odinchia demand the Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Akwele Uklu ni de odi aba eno no Musa de we fi kofodia sentiment Osalaska yeda ase ni adwuma wo ye Osalaska ye won sem bi aye ka Bob Marley eka na asembi na ne oka je who the cap fits on one kasanche also Alaska also Inspector General Samre Obe was so hu se ni nua no wababa be from enti techima any wo mo aka no mo report no oma yehu ne ekoso also assemble ba debi odinchia de ma Ivan Kyei Innocent when should you order about Paul Amenosoja Alaska Yadase na Ashama constituency aya secretary no debi oba it makes my day. Also kasa to say grassroots na hina na gather was on a grassroots person or grassroots person no obedi MC ni dia grassroots nyina enko ho na munkoji musika why Andrews Edward Asamanka say o see ye new IGP Yohuno Osi yohuno ekire se yohuno yohuno osi obansu ye nipa Mana ofi osuwemu ofi mi traditional council ndi ofi medium Alan
yes sir
IGP ni changes ye eto say because coming from barracks now wo sa background at was saying
media Alaska say media kan no dia metiye dia ye kan metiye enu na inform position what you say because the meti efi police for ni bi ano ene nsema omoka e de fa papa Dampare ho na emra so say was papa Dampare ko because ohwe so we penin the police institution and so no another security services no. So more only when they begin to drag their feet, they will say you as the leader, no, you are in trouble.
Okay.
Yes, you are in trouble. And so therefore, for them to have called secretly or behind the scenes that Dampare is time that Dampare has to go, I think it's a step in the right direction.
Some were MPP, but they voted for NDC because they wanted their chief to go.
That is all. And so that is how it is. But when you say, Ghana Police Service I don't know. We are a tenor and as I didn't see in the Ghana Police Service. After the 6 months training, every promotion be Ubenya Ghana police, we have to write examination for it.
Every promotion?
Yes.
Okay.
If from constable to corporal in the past.
But only during these elections,
yes.
Now you get a promotion in the town.
Thank you. And what do you expect? So we say all these things were designed to train the policeman, the intelligence. Before say Ubenya position be at the amount so be a corporal. You have been tested, you have been tried, your understanding of the policing. What you say, and no any man own that very position. And so over the years, and from when you become a constable, corporal, sergeant, or inspector, it's only chief inspector. And at the number of years I will be serving. What you say, and then chief inspector and more for free. But before you even graduate from sergeant to inspector, no, you have to write exams.
Wow,
that is how it is.
Really?
Yes, that is it. That is how it is. And it's a you're inspector now, and no dear. So we call control officers course, so that's the way nya. Or they say that in between that period, no, then you get your chief inspector. But in the past, nobody ever attained the position of ASP without writing an exam to get that position. And all these processes they have to go through, it is refining the mind. And refining the mindset in terms of how policing is supposed to go. So you are building the people gradually. So day in and day after, or every product as a person is writing exams, you are preparing the person towards a bigger world. A friend said picture because in the past, when somebody comes from the university, bam, Oba Niamano, a friend said ASP.
Okay. And
that was opportunity. A champion, IGP a champion.
That's right.
Thank you. Oba and a man officer.
Okay.
After one more time, if I may remember very clear.
Not just one person through the ranks, but because of the educational background. Okay.
It got to a stage, we said no. So promotion of one by virtue of acquiring the first degree, and then so born at the police, because the practical police, omunsanka, and nuntino. So oko police na say and answer oko school no na so on sa ekoko degree na so oba ye ma won ko ASP street ye ma wo ba ebebeje inspector. And so at the inspector no you now go through the process send ebe obe pick the basic rudiment of policing.
Wow.
Before I say so opportunity neighbor send crofo graduate the next that is ASP. The more I'm degree near the my then say another aspect about say if you are in the Ghana Police Service, nase one year courses through the Ghana Police Service, nase be off outside, nase okra degree na so the Boba certificate constable.
Oh really?
That is it. You can do the checks, and all these things are things that has been put in place to help to reform the Ghana Police Service. And there are so many things that is within the Ghana Police Service at that one. But I don't know the reason why leadership have decided say on beto sani me nyina we ediegu na omaye bi from Ghana Police Service ababe the ababe says. I mean I remember very well in the year 2016 before we exit power, and I say if I may remember vividly either 2012 2013 I remember very well those days. You see when NDC took power in the year 2009, we were copying what Kufuor did from 2000 to 2001 to the year 2008, where they were picking party boys here and there. So when Atamos assumed office, right, there was robbery all over the place. That was where Atamos must had a shoot to kill. Okay. Now, yeah, you remember that was shoot to kill.
That's right.
Kill anybody you got on spot who's robbering. Master, don't waste your time and take the person to where you have just do
that was when you turn bus.
Thank you.
That's right.
What you are saying. And that, the NDC realizes say the issue of party boys recruiting them into the police service, it is not wrong. But look at the caliber of party boys recruit them
and their competence.
And so therefore, at that point in time, you pull breaks. And I can say and say penny be who can so bet my bobby manage any of the security services make sure so we go through the process.
Wow.
And we do baby, that is why our boys started crying and say, massa, what is this issue about certificate? Because the others did it with that certificate. Why are you asking us also to bring certificate? What do I say? Because the criminals were too much in the police service. To the sense, see, an amount of criminality in the police service is increasing. And these were breaks that were put in place in a baby to my checking system and a refining system. So it got from the year 2013 to the year 2016. Uko penibi hon will not cut and say, oh, police are qua. Or Becato say forms need PR. But what they have got top forms, no? Oh, got top forms, no? Nasa oko. the day of a friend say recruiting as all pass it through. Now go through medicals. Now say be okay. They are over meeting my name.
I've heard Mama Matilda.
You understand? These were all things. So we restrain ourselves. What I say, but you see, when these people came again in the year 2016, they went back. Now, maybe you end this in Ukra degree, or you end this in Ukra SS. The fact that you have SS qualifies you to enter the Ghana Police Service, and therefore, when you go through and you have no criminal record and you are better checked, you qualify to enter the Ghana Police Service.
Okay.
But if it becomes joy for the boys, without checking their backgrounds, what happens? And so that is exactly what the MPP did.
Because what I know is first, you see a foul crown, a police, and that's an ambassador. Wako even cry recruitment cry yet to me back a community.
That is it.
I bet share for you.
Time for Sunday.
You understand? Because a Jumana Nipan Kwakwe, they are very sensitive.
But and as convicts cry to me a police for.
Oh, into Alaska.
Wow.
Going forward, no. Say Ghana be ye. I'm a Ghana tumpong. Na say a policing and na say a security service in waiting mako inima. Yanya dear ese efata. Yes, we are party people. Your party ewa bem. Ye pe juma ye. But you penny for no so and making sure say kwan be fa so aye di nkofo begum aba be boy ho ma no. En kokon ya nkofo a omo se fata a on betimi ebo adwuma ko no na adwuma ko na timi gina ne nan so se na be a Ghana betimi aye den etumpon. But if it's going to be employment as a result of party, they say when the kitama baby are Dampare Eddie Ababedu I can once they are permanent for the first time within the Ghana Police Service. Now cameras, nipa cameras is not first in now police who dare you even put the camera on you.
When I say Ivan about a year ago, they are not Dampare the cameras in Ivan Bekache him crashing. Do you recall?
I remember.
Because recent when about a week ago or year no sagbaja.
You say I think say na ma
oh, that's right. Yeah, the camera so yeah. Ivan, to wrap it up, what do you suggest? Say your security now. It's not about the Ghana Police Service.
It's about the security service.
Now, the Ghana Armed Forces is crowded a bone Air Force. As I'm talking to Air Force Commander or chain MPP communicator. And the people I've been advocating say almost no say obi to me cracker say omu Air Force Commander na oba would in about to your mama.
Alaska. For me, I think that maybe I make 1 or 2 about the budget.
Right.
Alaska. For me, some of these Abayamba, Yansisan way, no, I'm not a fan of those things. Because and now yet here cancer say me say NDC free power China obi nso beba ba sesan krofo ye kan nyina but problem no solve. What I say that is why I want us to shift our mind from Abayamba Yansisan way. We need to look at the core issues in there. God. And you can't bebre. One of the basic things has to do with recruitment. Nipana ye form qualification, background. Because you're not careful, we will end up arming criminals with guns. We legitimize criminals to go out there and kill people. Wow. And that is what is happening. So we need to sit down and say, your police, a here new focus. Now you're retooling, now you're making sure, say, you see a professional police now. It must begin with the human resources, the quality of it. And that should be fundamental. When you have these institutions and structures in place, I know that the leadership there, it can run around because there is no police leadership and as a security capo anywhere in the world. What sitting on your job forever? No. One point in time you will go, but the professionalism and the institution, must stay, and that is what we should be concerned with. Conversation, by social media. It's Dampare Yohunu, but the key issues are plaguing security in this country. Nobody is even delving into them. No. You understand? For me, the basic and the fundamental approach to this is to look at the issue of recruitment.
Okay.
Now who say?
And the welfare of the personnel.
The welfare of the police. How can we live in the country? Our police in the bullion van and na yakuno. The following day, near far another constable, the Natinum no near Kuno. Another day, near far another person near Kuno. For 3 consecutive times. Why would that such thing happen? Nipa no kono on Chevesto. Na ya man Gold Coast to 1957 they seen the nine so. Osia arm robber no crash sophisticated gun side up of Kenya within a short way meters. Otimi sutuku. But fair na police officer and just say obi bie car no front to man and san wa twento tenten no or shop Cromford ahwe so. And we were all watching. The police resources no more no. Nemo mo dey yakra no sometimes we dwene ho awonti ase. Police lands. Your friend say, now no one issue about a topic has to do with police uniform. So first na yekra.
Very well.
But I say there is this private entity IGP by order that contract na more on the produce on a cranta de police officers. So in terms of security wise, no private sector no are coming into your friend say yen share police volunteer no. How are you even guarantees such entire no will not get to people who are not police officers?
Exactly.
These are key issues, you understand? So for me, you know, issues now you can have no stretch beyond individual Dampare Yohunu. We need to look at the issues of recruitment for me and the national security in other areas. I'm telling who will be also a national security. Nipa no original cry, but also a national security. Oh,
Nipa na
original also a national security.
But when him said for the first time, meaning say yes, will be a national security or to me kita gota. But 8 years here, to me no be tenafie. Then time from 90 something 2000. Yam papa mu MP da. To me no be to me tenafie kwa national security.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? What is it that what standards are we setting?
Yes. The national security is the intelligent wing of your security.
Exactly.
You're working with somebody here, the person is national security, but you don't know.
Exactly.
Yes. And within it, you know, they have this research department. External. So more or less like a CIA, the spy unit of the Ghana of the security architecture. And you will not even know. There are people who are regular, they do their normal. Let me tell you, some of these, you know, America called CIA, they don't have internal jurisdiction. You cannot operate within the US as a CIA.
Wow.
They operate outside. So over Ghana has said, you know, obichara dey school.
But Oyebi.
Kobanen as a phone.
Matisa University of Ghana. You
don't know what people are doing. And forever and ever, you not even have a hint to send people away dealing with some of these things. What I say? Last time I catch you, war films and as a phone. Obi a CIA operative no very nice person what dresses a suit in as a phone. Some of these things you see on the movies, they are direct opposite of what the actual CIA is. Because the CIA person, no, they have something called nondescript. Usiana or Pimwa. Now, two anywhere and as you can describe now. The appearance is such that you won't even find a way to describe the person.
Wow.
Yes. Send no your friend was checking in as a phone. Oh, he's nice there. But I don't know. You can't describe the person. That is being intelligent and being smart, dealing with people. But let's get national security. Intelligent, smart, gathering intelligence, processing it. Because raw information, they will be able to say. Intelligence in a refined form of raw information, our pick and making it usable. So Nipano must be very intelligent, very smart, being able to analyze some of these things. Pick intelligence from information and any way now. How do you do all these things? So I think that we need to look at it properly.
Me like air blinking for course.
Oh, Alaska.
Mama be 5 minutes because me light is started blinking.
Okay. So budget.
Yeah, I mean Adam so say or say omonji.
No, nasa already on serious. No anje na mama na ojije na papa na ojije. Because no mote. You know say bet na man 40 bet.
That's right.
And no money no na mama na beje na say
papa na. The colleague I Patrick Boama ba be patch say you slip. So
it's not a slip. It is not.
Obi a wire press conference no.
It is not.
Our be general statement na a slip. You see, I think say this is a party I was slipping into opposition. You do sober reflection and try to rebuild yourself. But arrogance, you know, the MPP does not even realize that they are in opposition. But if you look at the conduct of Afenyo Marking, they are not backing down. Alaska, you need to build yourself up. Just to make a man for say, oh, you lose power, you CMBB, and we are coming back. But the rhetoric, the posturing and everything, it doesn't show. For me, what I'm happy about is Panya, this uncapping and realignment strategy.
That's right.
At forcing adopt it just to ensure say the economy will come on back on stream. For me, that is very
excellent.
Good, excellent. For instance, now you can about financing some of these things, or say levy a free ho, or say betting tax a free ho. E11 was estimated said this year it was going to this year we generate 1.9 billion. Betting tax cost around 190 and 180 million, not billion no.
Okay.
And in a million no carbon, you'll be running around somewhere 2.2 billion. And the gentleman says, we have this Revenue Administration Act. I had to call Parliament in 2016.
That's right.
I making sure say 6% of all revenue in this country will be sitting in a tax refund account or GRA.
Which is a very huge amount.
Yes. In a year, no. From now on, around 26 billion and them.
It's sitting in that account.
Yes. Can no for that you sue just 43% penny at the final tax. And I'm sure it's a lie.
Oh, wow.
There's significant amount of money in your Alaska, that's the resource pool. So as a smart and intelligent person, all that kind of at force here and say or cut it, that particular amount by 2%. The 2% will generate 3.8 billion,
which is far bigger than
and cover the two. And there's extra because the two taxes will give you 2.2 billion. The 2% is giving him 3.8 billion. Oti 2.2 from 3.2 where 1.6 billion. And I catch it. Uncle baby, just being smart and making sure say you take away 2% from it, you know. Sasikano or the 100,000 year for assembly
members.
And this okay for scan or here. Had no scan free.
Wow.
Again, textbooks are more the air for Sasikani Bino. School feeding sikana omodi atum no even though me see usade e be no di tua capitation grant na ya push kwa adimu no. So you see, being smart, some of the things that they can create. And Alaska you buy now say free SHS I catch us say any guarantee source of funding.
That's right.
So all that you have to do is so or you on
any blueprint.
Yes. So Alaska na get fund no so far apart from say ya capino then the actual bond so because on could see our waji way what Domahama has done is Bosian and Kana Edda get fund so buying so get fund is free and I was saying on capino so Sikana Asanka Ebaha a bind the coding Simuno Sasikani is coming back to
where it's supposed to be
education.
That is all, and
that alone is generating extra 4.1 billion. Extra 4.1 billion, no? Free SHS financing at 3.5. Alaska, uti free ma send back. Huge sums of money back actually. The Enono is paying for but people with disability are almost tertiary free. Sasikano is coming to pay. And there are extra cash to deal with some of these things.
But is it in the case Ebrinum nyansa anase bese bebo
ko? Is they don't get it?
No, nyansa na woni. Na nipa no arrogance wonu mu na ka so ko ye.
You don't know government, you say no government.
Na metese obi ne sticker. Argument say moko parliament o say do you know where I school in the UK? Me say akwa jimi. And now who go school in UK? And na like o go school in UK do nyansa.
I don't want to go school.
Let's go.
Mami for course.
Oh. But that's how we can
okay.
Me catch you say.
Wow.
The defense our more put you up at the previous finance no. It should never stand the test of time.
Okay.
It is never true. It is deliberate to throw dust in the eyes of the people. Well, say ne kojo upon kruma. Etimi eko hold press conference. Nasa okase sika aban etwa say ye fan konkoye road infrastructure no. Say sika na aban etwa say fan konkoye road infrastructure and sika ni sha. Look, what is the sense in this? Who as at the time maybe read the budget. What the finance minister outlined, say projects bebre mo award on contract ni nyina no. Sika ni kwapa na documentation kwapa e den. Eni ono mo.
Eba kojo pon unim ni conference.
So say ayiribi.
Afose oye MP fun kuratin we.
What is this guy trying to see? He is trying to prove to Ghanaians that he's knowledgeable. but what he espoused, it's empty. Because the projects are all over us. That Mumu initiating on which of them has His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eba and SACano was stopped. None of them has been stopped.
The projects are ongoing.
They are ongoing. So why will you come and tell the government so sensibly? No, he expects His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Said another Danko Akufo-Addo has thrown out a certain amount of money. Odika won't mintia. The economy is facing challenge. Now said John Dramani Mahama bene. With the challenges that he has on hand, no, he should go and also throw certain amount of money out there when the ones outstanding he has not been able to pay. Common sense. And you tell Ghana and say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is not thinking about the people of Ghana. We'll have another time and come and discuss this. You see, these people should look at them very carefully.
So this is the take. This is Ivan Kyei Innocent. Onunso na dwinkyere a owo edifa Yura George Akufo Dampare, the remover, and no quarrying a meaning deal. Adia Ivan Ekano, a idea was he taking it serious. That 6 months training no more 6 months training no more. It is not enough. It is absolutely not enough. I was some wedding in your become. And also the security no kakra obi edin semfon kra na ye yi na di ni awro na tade. Ye misa se nipa o yaye saade ye awro na tade. He or she is coming back to the society. Say am fanantum ni so antete no na ya nkyere ni niema bi na ofri prison hoba na yesan amana ko training foforo. Ofri hono ba na yesan amana ide akọ training foforo na wosua se binyansa na sankwaye sa okọ training foforo wo se yesan di ni wuro police ni na sankwaye sa na this kind of people no ye yi yomodi basabasa ye yi yomodi anyhow ye misa say they are coming back to the society. What will be the effects or the enibre any sebi ekom ebekwa akodi boni and ebasa na society no ena asematoye nti yewura tete yehonu anye so obi adi nsamfo a na sebi eburu sebi nyado wayi nadi anye so obi adi nsamhuna na wayi nadi na mbom obi di nsamfo a mo woro na taade no na modi ne ikotum odi bima mo nsane mfa na taade nhye no odi fu a mo mfa ne ikotum after imprisonment no ba mo hwe hu se mo be den mo be make sure se mo be den mo be san afa na adwumam na waye adwuma ni bio enti sa the training na wanya no odi bedin semfo o san aba edi abedele atia the populace abujanfo no kwase me wom ni se 6 months please no omoko training no enye enough. I was so munya more years just like Ivan Kyei Innocent now okano at least I was say 2 years or 3 years na omunya ntitiye ni ye na ewuro mu ye sebe ye nipa ni firi mu ba no matter what no obehu how to deal with common citizen. Obehu se mini citizen nya banta eni kwan se mi yi me pistol ɛto bɔ no ɛne kwan sɛ meyi me gun ɛto bɔ no na mmom ɛwɔ sɛ menya abotere to the point a ɔbɛyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔno bɛgye me kra afiri me nsam no na ma protect me ɔne koraa no yɛnku yɛde bɔ baabi ɛsɛ bi wobɛyɛ mbrɛ sɛ bɛyɛ a ɔkyena bi no yɛde wokɔ a wokɔ dam a na wɔhu sɛ yes nka na wo attempt sɛ wobɛku obi na nipa korɔ asave na ho ɛne koraa yɛnku no wate aseɛ aberanteɛ bi a 2022 I think so 2023 or 2022 I stand to be corrected ɔtwe tuo bɔɔ girl bi ɔne ne twe mpona ɛwɔ is it Kumasi Aduma na bibi saa aberanteɛ wɔ yɛ police officer ne case na kɔsi sɛn yɛde kɔ court yɛba yɛyi se ɔnenam kurom ha ɛna ɔdidi da. What has been the results? Ɛdeɛn na akɔ so abusuafo ɛdeɛn na akɔ so. It is really sad. Enti umaye nyinaa yɛmboa IGP Dampare IGP ya wabai na nkoye se ande obesoso nsɛmfo so especially the judicial the police service no enti mo se binim isa binim yese enya agudie na ebedi o udi nsɛmfo a ɛwɔ so ɔkyew udi nsɛmhuna ɛwɔ so ɔkyew whoever a woyɛ bia na ɛwɔ so ɔkyew na nkoye se obesoso mo so amomadi nsɛmhunu wɔ Ghana ha no. Etiura COP tete yehunu. Make sure say you apply the law and the law must work accordingly. Said there was Oyibian enye. For comment to Mahanum a number one authentic platform Mega TV so 7 the best of news. Yankupon koso shira me ma miche ba for United States of America mami yankupon yo kesi ba me roye bin so UK ene obi bia hwe Mega TV yankupon shira. Eni gisem ni se enche me ma me roye bi edi na minim eye movie series eba na ni na ni se ko ma me royal B platform no so YouTube hanom royal B TV na ye den ko subscribe se be a movie ni beto honom a you will be the first person to watch a life touching movie, in fact a life changing movie, a good life stories into ura minua bi ma me papa me bra me hwan obia ohwe me bia no ko na ko subscribe Royal B TV e bibia ntimi nkoso makraw bye bye.